Let's see if these Mita.
Ah,
Yep, there's Mita. Hey, traveler, right? I could tell. Well, there's not a whole lot to see in this village, but knock yourself out. Well, nothing of interest might be going a little overboard. We do have a dye shop. I don't think they have one of those in the other towns. We also have Mount Lanaru way up to the north. Yeah, Mount Lanaru is interesting. Spring of Wisdom, Princess of the Hyrule, used for purification, is said to be somewhere on that mountain. A special fountain that princess had to endure hardship to visit. I bet the royal family left a treasure there. Well, at least maybe they could. I would have if I was royal. Anyway, Mount Lenore is a mysterious place, and it's engulfed in ice. If there is treasure, no one's getting it. But if you have some time to kill, feel free to have a look around. You have done well to find your way to this spring. You who have overcome numerous trials obtain the spirit orbs. One you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Nadra, the blue spirit of Lanaru. This servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for ages, known to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orb, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. This is Dave from DAC Gaming. Today we're at the Spring of Wisdom. We're going to try and free Nadra. Now, so to do that, you use a regular arrow, shoot the eye. She might it'll take off now. I didn't go to Mita, which is I'm not sure which town that's in. I just came up here just to show you where we're at. This is our current location, Mount Lanaru. See if I can bring that up. Yep, the Mount Lanaru. I no longer need this tag. In order to free Nadra, we have got to follow her up. We don't have a lot of stamina in it, but we're gonna have to see how we can handle this. What we gotta do is figure out where we can shoot one of these. There was one there too. Gotta be careful of her claws. Yeah, I probably need a better bow. Yeah, let's see. The best I have is a 37 bow. I'll have to try that. Technically, you're supposed to follow. We don't have a lot of stamina. Okay, that blew up. This is the bow of light, like I believe it's Twilight Princess. I got it from an Ambio. Same with the helmet you see me wearing. We might have to finish following her. Stay in the drafts. Because she's moving on now. We have to move with her. See if we can get that one from. Yep. I was afraid of that, not having enough stamina. I was afraid of that, not having enough stamina. There's at least one left if we can get in the right spot. Missed. Missed. She's flying too fast. Yeah, we just don't have enough stamina. We've got to try and get up high. Try and we could lock on one of these eyeballs with my. I know, Nader, I'm trying. Just keep missing. She flies by in the same spot. I possibly could get this. She comes again. One. Missed that one, though. We got one of the two, though. Gotta get that last one. What we don't want to do is get too far out where we can get hit. I hope she didn't change her route. She did. All right, we're gonna have to see if we can relocate her. In the meantime, that's the same one I already have marked. Yeah, she moved on when we killed that one. Oh, we gotta try and locate her again. We don't have any stamina, so I don't know how we're gonna do this. She's down there. If we don't get up high, we're gonna fall. I don't think I have any. We're gonna end up dying on this. Good thing I had a ferry. Yeah, we can't stay up like we're supposed to. I might have done this quest too early. Oh, I hit her. Well, that's not good. Let me get by these trees over here. Let's see if we can find her good spot to shoot her tail. I'm sorry about that, but this probably should have been done later. Now, here. I got her. Also took out a tree. You can use regular arrows. Make sure you have a strong bow. I have a slight advantage because I have ambio cards, not the regular ambio little statues. If you don't have them, you'll probably end up doing this quest later. But for now, I just had that was my best bow, that light bow. Thanks to your efforts, Nadra, the spirit of Mount Lenaro has been freed from the grips of the evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now loose your arrow through the body of Nadra to free the spirit of this region. Alright, so what we're going to have to do now. Sorry, I forget what. I'll do it this way. Go to my 18 bow. I'm on my regular arrows. Try to get as close as you can, especially if you're got a weak bow. 18's not that strong, but get right about there. The scale will drop. She will take off. Guess probably to do this later for when you at least have at least two and a half wheels. Now I gotta see where. There it is. That is the spirits of Nadra's scale. It fell when your arrow struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient time. Come, offer the scale. Nadra's scale. Now, I don't know if you have to take pictures of these. I didn't. We gotta do is stand about here. Open up your menu. Hold. Drop. Technically, you should do this with at least 2 wheels, 2.5 wheels. Because I tried with the 1 1/4 wheels, and you've seen what happened. I died, but yet with my light arrow, I was able to complete the task and able to. Anyway, your path has been shown itself. Now go forth. This is probably the earliest you can do this, but you'd have to stay on the ground, move like you see I did, and stay on the ground and find an advantage where you can shoot. Now the last spring one I did, it was a combat, and I left it for later. Let's see what this is. We need to go back and find Mita after we see what this is to get the quest for this, which I should have done, but I didn't. Tip: make sure you talk to the person first before you have this, before you get this, before you do this quest. Got water. Oh, good. It's a blessing. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Jiten Sami. Enter my place. Alright, so in order to get the, we have a frost spear, but our inventory is full. I do have some damaged weapons. Which we cannot fix in this game, which is... If you ever played Tears of the Kingdom, you can go up to Death Mountain and one of the octo rocks. So we gotta so now this is done, but we gotta go back to find Mita. So we get the quest, and then the quest will be complete. That's a pro. I'm not a pro, but that is a tip. Get the quest first before you come up here. This is our 6th spirit orbs. Like I said, this is probably the earliest you can do this quest. But you gotta have really good bows. I would really wait to at least get 2, maybe 2.5 wheels to do this. I was able to do it with 1.25. Of course, you've seen I died. So good thing I had my elephant because I already did one. And you need some type of elixir for the cold. Unless you have ambios, you won't be able to get the helmet I'm wearing. Let's go back to I really wanted to go over this way to over here where there's another shrine, but I've got to backtrack back here. See if I can find Mita. I assume this is where the quest is. I assume this is where Latano, since it is in the Latano area. I'll show you where it is on the map. This is where you can find me to where my current location is. Just behind the dye shop, which is here, or armor shop. This is Dave from DAC Gaming. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel. If you like the content of the Breath of the Wild, be sure to hit that notification so you know the next time I upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.